Hey guys, it's Jeff here. Welcome back to a Syberia walkthrough. We've just found the secret location with the toy mammoth, and we're going to head back into the factory area and really explore that a little bit more. We've had a look at Anna's mansion, and we've seen what's in there. So now we're going to go actually into the factory, and hopefully we'll be able to discover everything that's in there. We'll have a little bit of a look and see what's going on. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's Jeff here. Welcome back to a Syberia walkthrough. In the last episode, we followed Momo. We found the toy mammoth. We've also already had a look at Anna's mansion just through here in the factory area. So now we're going to go into the factory building and see what we can find. So the factory is over here to the west. We're just going to go to the northwest first of all. There is a platform up here, and we do need to pull one of these levers to bring something into the factory. So I'm just going to do that right now. Just get Anna running up here. She's going to walk up the stairs. And okay, we see this little canister here. Well, pretty big canister. We need to bring this into the factory, so we're going to pull this lever. And as you can see, this claw is going to come out and grab it and take it back into the factory. And that's really all we need to do here. So I'm just going to run back. And now we can head over to the west into this big building here, this beautiful big building. So let's head this way. As you can see, there's a big water wheel here. We're going to get that working as well. We're going to get this factory back into production. Okay, beautiful. We have this this massive factory here. A lot of detailing in the walls again. Which I guess is one of the reasons why this game got such good reviews. It's just so many little details that really make this a fantastic game. First of all, we're going to walk up these metal steps. We're going to go into Anna's office here. Let's have a look in here. Okay, so first of all we're going to have a look at her desk. Now let's zoom in on this a little bit and we'll get a little bit more information about what's going on here. Okay, here we have designs for a new train, a new locomotive, which looks pretty cool, pretty fantastic. We've got some letters here, we've got some invoices as well. Let's check out these letters first of all. Dear Hans, I know how much you dislike the written word, but I do not have the time to forge you a voice cylinder. I imagine that someone in your entourage will be kind enough to read these few lines to you. I received your latest set of plans. Your project is extraordinary. Your all-time masterpiece, perhaps. Time seems to have had no effect on your genius, quite the contrary. I am proud of you, my dear little brother. Sometimes I find it hard to believe that a century has gone by since the last time I saw you. It only seems like yesterday that you rushed away from Valadilene. We undertook production immediately following your instructions to the letter. The locomotive was ready within a week. If only you could see it, but you will see it, that much I have promised you. It is magnificent. It seems impatient to set out on its maiden voyage. There is only Oscar left to build. I hope I will finish him soon. But as you can imagine, his mechanism is complex and takes a great deal of time and handiwork. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I understand you wish me to bring you that cursed prehistoric doll, the very thought of which I wonder if it is still in the cave, and if it is, what state it is in. But what does 60 years matter? After all, to an object already several thousand years old. I'm going to find it, Hans, I promise you. I have a bit of a nasty flu at the moment, which is running me down a little. I should be better in a few days, though. The sale of the factory is taking shape. The lawyer from New York should be visiting, and we will be able to sign the contracts, and then I shall... Okay, it's not completed. So we do have that the toy mammoth that Hans was looking for. As you can see, we do have a lot of invoices here. I won't read them, but yeah, she has a lot of outstanding payments. 47,000 francs there. We've got 80,000 francs there to someone else. Carpentry, is it? The passive bank saying the debts are getting out of control.
Oh
okay.
My gosh. Invoices, invoices, more invoices. I never knew the factory was in such a bad way financially. These last 2 years must have been very hard for Anna Vorarlberg.
Okay, so it's no wonder they wanted to sell the factory. Well, she wanted to sell the factory. She was in a really bad shape financially. The only other thing we can look at over here, as far as I can tell, is this little cabinet over here. So let's have a look. Okay, there is one book here. I've forgotten where it was. But if you just mouse over, there is a book here that we can pull out. And we have the little voice recorder as well. Let's have a look at this. Musical cylinder. Okay, so can we not put this back? Okay, I don't think we can put this back.
If that's going to work. It looks like something's missing. This thing's jammed.
Okay, if you want to play it again, we will need to use the musical cylinder here. I think we can change this for a voice cylinder later on. And we'll actually be able to hear Hans's voice, but for the moment... for the moment, we just have the voice cylinder. So let's head on out of here. And we'll go and explore some other parts of the factory. There is the controls up here for the factory. The factory controls are up here, and we'll have a look at those in a second. For now, we're going to... Actually, let's head over this direction over here. Head over to the right-hand side. There is a door back here. It's a little bit hard to see. But through here, I do believe we can actually get the factory powered up. So you saw the water mill as we were coming in. We're going to get that running. Okay, so we're going to pull this lever here. Okay, and as you can see, the water wheel there is turning. We're going to push this lever over here now. And that should start bringing in power to the factory so that we can actually get some work done out here now. Let's just head on down to the other end of the factory. You can see they have all of these workers here. They're not doing anything at the moment, but hopefully we will get them working in a second. Once we know what to do, once we know what to make. I think I've gone the wrong way. I'm a bit lost in this factory at the moment. Okay, let's head back down here. and we'll head out over here. Let's head over to the left-hand side of this factory. As you can see, we do have some crates here as well. Let's head through underneath. Let's just take this phone call first of all.
Yes, hello?
Kate, what happened to you, my poor munchkin? I've been trying to contact you for hours.
I'm in Europe, Ma. Job thing.
What? Europe? My God. Oh, I've got such happy memories of Europe. Some of them even involve your father, but that's enough of that. Tell me, where are you? Paris? London? Venice?
Valadilene. Yeah, I know. It's a bit out in the boonies.
What in the world are you doing out there?
You know, business. I've got to see through the takeover of some old family business that's got a few debts. It's a really charming place, but there's one or two weird things going on here. I can't go into it now.
Oh, well, that's right. Your old mother's too dumb to understand it. You really do take after your father sometimes.
Mother.
Kate, you'll never guess who I saw yesterday?
Ma, I haven't got a lot of time, you know.
Frank!
Ma, please. I've got to go.
Frank! Frank Malkovich, the Russian opera singer. Well, maybe you don't remember him. He was quite a star in his day.
Listen, Ma, I really don't have the time. I'll call you back.
He is as charming as he always was. We spent the...
Mom, I really have to go. I'll call you back, I promise. Lots of love.
Kate!
Okay, so Kate's mum wants to gossip and chat. Now, as you can see over here, we do have this this item here. That's the one that we brought in from the platform. We need to get this moved as well. So let's go and use this forklift over here. Let's go and investigate this a little bit. She's going to get this going. Okay, now I have no idea what that is actually for, but we do need it for some reason, so to get the production working. Let's head on into this door here. And you'll see we have some guy hanging up here. This is Hans's workshop, I do believe. We've got all the spare parts here. There's a great big anvil over here as well, so let's just move to the other side of this room. And what we want to do is actually let this guy down, Oscar. So let's lower him. Looks like he's being tortured up there or something. But he's actually one of the droids, one of the androids, and he's kind of not finished. He's the one that Anna was talking about, saying that the droid, the guy who runs the train, the droid that is supposed to run the train, has not been completed, and this is him.
Oh, many thanks indeed. I am most embarrassed for you to see me like this. I lack a certain completion. You see, nobody here found the time to polish off the finishing touches. Honestly, these days, we really have lost the art of good workmanship.
Yeah, maybe.
With whom do I have the honor of speaking? Could you please state your identity, articulating clearly?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Model XZ2000. My common name is Oscar. I represent the technological zenith of this factory's production. I have been designed to drive a locomotive. A touch messy, but an essential task.
Have you logged my first and last name?
Perfectly. Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you.
Me too, Model XZ 2000.
Please, all my friends call me Oscar. This fad for cryptic names is such a bore. Could you imagine being called by your passport number?
I suppose not, Mr. Oscar. Sir. Do you know where I could find the factory paperwork?
I cannot reply to this question with precision. Try Anna Vorarlberg's office above the machine floor.
When you are complete and totally functional, can you help me gather information about Hans Vorarlberg?
I'm afraid I can't, Kate Walker. Duty calls. Once I've recovered my feet, I have to see to my post on the train. It's waiting for its engineer.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean something to you?
Of course, he created me. But I am sorry to say that I am yet to meet my maker.
Have you any idea where he might be right now?
No, Kate Walker, but I am sure I would experience great metaphysical satisfaction in his presence.
You said you were a train engineer? What train would that be?
But Kate Walker, you have not seen the magnificent train waiting at the station?
And where is that train going, Mr. Oscar?
The train is going far away. Very, very far away indeed.
Are you taking any passengers?
My duty is to drive the train. Above all, to avoid delays. An engineer prides himself on punctuality. I will agree with you, though, Kate Walker, that a train without passengers is hardly a train at all.
You haven't answered my question.
For further details, please consult Anna Vorarlberg.
You are a very strange robot.
Automaton, if you please.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
Automatons have an additional soul auxiliary, you understand?
I think so. Has it been a long time since you last saw Anna Vorarlberg?
72 hours, 32 minutes, and 20 seconds to be precise. This regrettable absence explains the delay in my production process.
Anna Vorarlberg is dead, Mr. Oscar.
What do you mean by the notion of death, Kate Walker?
Broken. Disactivated. Worn out. Damaged. Unplugged.
Oh, that really is most bothersome. I'd rather counted on finishing my production.
Can I be of use to you?
Why, you certainly can. I absolutely must have my feet. My hands are Model XZ 2003. My feet are Model XZ 2005_B. Be careful. The Model XZ 2005_A has evidenced some rather embarrassing performance failures.
Like bugs?
Automatons do not have bugs, Kate Walker. They simply display functional idiosyncrasies.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. What do I have to do to get you a pair of feet?
Use the assembly line to construct them. You will need a production punch card, on which is recorded my body design data. Here is my own punch card.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Thank you, Kate Walker.
Okay, so we have the punch card, so hopefully we can get this working on the assembly line and get his feet working. So let's get on out of
Oscar,
here.
I am delighted to have met you. See you again soon, I hope.
Yes, Kate Walker.
We're going to head out through this door. And we'll go up to the production controls, and hopefully we'll be able to get him his pair of legs, and he can start working on the train like he's been instructed to do. So let's head up here. Now, one thing we do need to remember is the colour of Oscar. He was kind of a tan colour, so when we do go up here, we do need to remember what colour he is and produce the same colour feet for him, otherwise it's not going to work. Okay, let's take a look at these controls. Looks pretty complicated. It is pretty complicated. There is only one of these levers that is actually going to work, though. I think it's this one here. Yeah, all the other ones don't actually work, so we don't need to worry about them. It's just this one here. But let's grab the punch card first of all. Oscar's card. Let's stick it in here. There we go. Let's change the colour to, I do believe that's tan. That looks like his colour. No, no, no. Oh, it's a bit complicated. Okay, this I think is the one, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, we need to get this production line working, and okay, there we go. I think we've done it. Beautiful. Okay, fantastic. We have some nice tan legs now for Oscar to use. Hopefully he'll be able to use those to walk and get onto the train. There we go, we have the legs, beautiful. Okay, so now we can head back to Oscar and get him up and running. Beautiful, okay, so let's grab these legs. There we go, and give them to Oscar here.
Here are your feet, Oscar. I hope I haven't made a mistake.
These feet are incorrect, Kate Walker.
Oh no, we've made a mistake! Oh, dearie me. Okay, we're gonna have to head up. It's the wrong colour, is it? Have we chosen the wrong colour? He's a bit picky, isn't he? Considering he can't move at all. You'd think he'd be happy with a set of feet, even if they are the wrong colour. Anyway, let's head back and try this again. Okay, so I think there is something that can help us out here to figure out what colour we need. If we go to, is there the Valadilene Gazette, advertising brochure? Let's have a look here. Oh, can I actually read it? Let's have a look. We do want to read, let's have a look at the, is it the brochure we need? Okay, here we go. I think this is the colour that we need from local wood, while the most sophisticated ones use more precious resources such as ebony imported from Madagascar. Okay, so this is the clue, and this is the wood we actually need. It's the white wood, the ebony. So I think that will help us out there a little bit. Let's hope that we can do this now. Is that... Okay, I think that's it. Let's try this. Okay, and we did get to see the full sequence there, so I'm pretty sure these are the right feet now. We did need to pick the ebony colour for Oscar's feet. He wanted the best quality. Okay, so let's pick up these feet now, and we're going to take them back to Oscar. Okay, so let's go and grab these feet and give them over to Oscar. Hopefully these will be the right ones and we can get him up and running.
Here are your feet, Oscar. I hope they fit.
Kate Walker, I see you managed to produce 2 XZ2005_B models. Allow me to express a real feeling of joy, Kate Walker.
They really suit you. Comfy?
Very. You are very kind, Kate Walker. I am sorry to have to leave you.
Where are you going?
I must find my train. Its departure is imminent.
Okay, now we also want to catch this train, so let's head on back out to the village. That is all the time we have for in this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just going to bring Kate out back into the main village, and I'll see you all again in the next episode of the Syberia walkthrough.